Hi, this is Sophia again. Today I introduce our ammonia sensor to you. As you can see, this is in black and the housing material of it is foam. So this video will include two parts. The first part I'll introduce the work principle, and the second part I will go with the range selection. Okay, let's start with the part 1, work principle. This sensor, it also can be an ammonia sensor or nitrate sensor. But why? They look the same. Why we call it two different names? Now, I'll introduce the differences in details. As you can see, there are 4 electrodes. This one is ammonium ion. And how about this one? This one is a reference electrode. Then, how about this one? This one, can be a pH or ORP, whatever you want. You can choose between them. Then, how about this one? This one we called optional ion. You can choose other ions like potassium. Okay, this has 4 electrodes, but why? We only want to test the ammonia in the water, right? As we all know, if the water contains so many ions, it will interfere the electrodes work, right? Then it will have an influence on the monitoring data. So here, the reference electrode and the pH electrode or the ORP, whatever you want, you can choose them between 1, 2, 3. These 3 can help this one, can help our ammonia electrode to work in the water more stable and accurate. So if you want the nitrate sensor, you can change this electrode to nitrate electrode head. So does that make sense? That's why we call the same look in 2 different names. Okay, now let's move to the second part, the range selection. As for the range selection, it depends on the different applications. So if you use it in the wastewater treatment, you can choose 0 to 100 milligram per liter or to 300 to 500, whatever you want. The maximum we can do is 1000 milligram per liter. So if your application is agricultural, as we all know, the excrement of the aquatic animals interacts with the organic matters in the bottom of the water, so there will be non-ionic ammonia generated, right? So that's why we need to test it. So usually here the range we choose 0 to 10 milligram per liter. The specific range selection depends on your application scenario and also the degree of the water dirtiness. Okay, this is our ammonia sensor, and see you next time.